these people are so fucking insecure with themselves that they're just projecting.
A couple months back, a new Star Wars movie was announced, and it would be about Rey. Now, Rey is the main character from the Disney sequel trilogy, so just, context there. So in this tweet from CNN, Disney hands over the $67 billion Star Wars franchise to a Pakistani feminist activist. I'm sorry, I'm probably going to butcher her name, Obaid Chinoy, I think. On the new film she will be directing for the franchise. We're in 2024. It's about time we have a woman shape a story in a galaxy far, far away. So it's just really stupid here. Just the context here, George Lucas had help from his then wife creating the Star Wars original trilogy. So she is the main Star Wars woman who helped helm Star Wars. She has an Oscar, if I'm not mistaken, from Star Wars. So that's just funny. But they can't credit it because it's not Disney.
So she's obviously saying, "Hey, we're gonna do this. We're the women. We're here. We're ready to go." And what happened to Kathleen Kennedy? As somebody who is not super into Star Wars,
this woman's just the director for the new movie.
But
she's still there.
Okay, we're in 2024. It's time we have a woman shape a story in a galaxy far, far away. Once again, wasn't that what Kathleen Kennedy? She's like she oversaw the whole damn thing, right?
Yeah, but I think she's specifically saying directing a movie because there has been no female director.
Okay. I mean, look at we can just go look at the Marvels and see how that did and see how that worked out.
Blabs, you had a tweet about this. Here you go. You can just read this off in your voice.
Certain people, men and women, are the same. Also the same certain people. We need more women in Star Wars.
Right.
This is true.
So there's a clip I found. I don't know if you saw this clip, Blabs, but this is here we go. Just want to play this, and here we go.
What is the balance of activate?
By the way, Jon Stewart here. Can we talk about just the fault? Like what a hack, right? Like sorry.
Creating a force for change, but also trying to permeate that patriarchy, that power structure. And is that a part of the calculation of your art?
I would just like to point out that the patriarchy is alive and well as Jon Stewart is mansplaining and asking questions in a position of authority to these women. No better than anybody here.
Submissive authority, though.
What a jerk. What a jerk here. Just perpetrating. Here we go. Let's continue.
Calculation of your art as well, and what's been the reaction to that?
Oh, absolutely.
And this is her, by the way.
I like to make men uncomfortable. I enjoy making men uncomfortable.
Look at this bitch. She makes me uncomfortable just looking at her.
Point taken.
But, it is important to be able to look into the eyes of a man and say, I am here, and recognize that. And recognize that I am working to bring something that makes you uncomfortable, and it should make you uncomfortable because you need to change your attitude. And it's only when you're uncomfortable, when you're shifty, when you have to have difficult conversations that you will perhaps look at yourself in the mirror and not like the reflection, and then say, maybe there is something wrong with the way I think, or maybe there is something wrong with the way I am addressing this issue.
She's projecting.
Is that a man thing or just a person thing?
She's projecting.
Like, why does it have to be men in particular that she needs to make uncomfortable? Because she's insecure? Or...
What if she went back and said that exact same thing to the men in Pakistan? How would that go for her?
Calm down.
I'm just saying.
Nah, I see what you're trying to get at there.
I'm just saying, though, seriously, how would that go for her?
Kara,
so maybe instead of saying that, I don't know. Fun.
I think you fucking nailed it. This woman seems like the most insecure person, not woman, person I've ever heard, right? There's nothing wrong with me. It's clearly you. But it's one of those like passive aggressive gaslighting things that you hear all the time that
women
comes from people that are, well, no, people, person.
My girl does that to me every day.
Mo. Ridiculous. But this passive aggressive gaslighting that you see all the time, or there's nothing wrong with me. It's clearly you. There's something wrong with you. It's definitely you. By the way, it's you. You're wrong. It's not me. I'm perfect. While secretly going to the corner and crying and eating, bullshit, right? And that's kind of what you're seeing here, and it's amazing to see that like I go back to when prior to side scrollers and prior to working in the gun space, I ran this brand called Game Attack, right? And after George Floyd, we had this stream where we talked about it, right? And the general thought was like I left that stream saying, hey, I'm going to continue to do what I've done, which is treat everybody the same, treat everybody equally, treat it,
you're not a racist.
Right. Because I know that I don't care if you're a man, I don't care if you're a woman, I don't care if you're black or white. I don't care. I just don't care. It does not matter to me. And to some people, specifically like white liberal college girls, they had a very big problem with that. So much so that I ended up leaving the company because of that.
That's
right?
why you left?
Yes, because the other co-founder I had sided with them and thought I should apologize to them. I'm not going to apologize to people for treating everybody equally. That wasn't good enough for them, right? And it just comes back to these people are so fucking insecure with themselves that they're just projecting out this massive, like, once again, it's not me, it's you. You're clearly
Anger.
the issue.
Yep.
Yes, it's anger.
It's anger, it's bitterness, and it's insecurity. It's people who don't know how to handle that insecurity. So they just project it outwards instead of taking a step back and be like, okay, why is this making me feel this way? Is it something maybe I've experienced in the past, and I'm just taking it out on everybody else?
Yep.
Is this something that's just like stewing inside because I'm an angry person who doesn't know how to let things go? Like, why is she so gung-ho on the fact of wanting to make men in particular uncomfortable? Why does she have to be so belittling about it?
You know what I think it is? I think she knows it's gonna suck, and she's just like, you're just uncomfortable, basically.
Right.
Same thing
And if you don't like it, you're the problem.
it's trash, and you're the problem. Yeah.
So people are saying,
you're gonna like it.
by the way, people are saying I'm using the term gaslighting improperly, and I probably am. Right, I'm an idiot, but that's been long established. But what she's doing, you're right, Flawed, is that, and everybody here is correct in that.
No, I'm right because I'm a man. You're right.
That's right. You let them know, Flawed.
They need to look in the mirror and know that
Flawed.
they need to feel uncomfortable.
Flawed,
Flawed,
how would you-
Sandwiches.
How would you have felt if, whenever we were at Topgolf?
Yep.
How would you have felt if I would have come up to you and been like, I'm this white girl. I don't know how to play this game. I think you should take my place.
I would have been
And
like, I'm gonna go back to the hotel. This is weird to me already.
yeah, how would exactly?
Yeah.
That's
hate the
that's
victim
not
thing.
how that works.
I hate it with a passion.
Well,
People
what
try to,
she's
"Oh,
doing
you're-"
here in this statement right off the bat is she's setting herself
Failure.
up for failure 100%. Because once again, if and when the movie fails, which it will, because people have the trajectory of Star Wars isn't going this way. It's going this way, right?
More like that.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
going this way then. So they're just doubling down on
I hate
this.
their audience.
And they're picking a main character that no one likes also to play as the new main character again. No one likes her because she was just, strong female woman, Mary Sue, with no actual flaws or character development in 3 movies. So good job, Star Wars.
If you look at the recipe for this, the idea of hey, we're gonna take this thing that nobody likes right now, Star Wars, and we're gonna take the character that nobody likes, Star Wars, and we're gonna Rey, and then we're gonna take a director with that says she wants to make everybody uncomfortable, that which nobody likes, and throw it all in. It's gonna be a banger, y'all. It's gonna be a banger. Who's excited for the new Rey movie? So I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens with this.
This is so
It's not going to do
depressing.
well.
No.
I mean,
They're just continuously just digging their own grave. That's the only thing that they know how to do now, because they're just so afraid and they're just too prideful to be like, okay, maybe we were wrong.
Yep.
let's go ahead and kind of just go back to what we knew that we did well in. They're too prideful and they won't.
They're trying
They
to
won't
force
do
your
it.
thinking.
I've
They
just
think
thought
they
of
can
something
force the way
else.
that you feel about things that suck.
Didn't they have a movie coming out called Rogue Squadron, and it was going to be directed by Patty Jenkins, and then that project got canceled. So there's a good chance that also this project
Yeah,
is
you think
getting
it's gonna come
canceled
out?
too, because this project, the previous one, had a trailer made, like Patty Jenkins was like doing a little penguin walk in her Star Wars outfit and everything, but like she was supposed to be the first female director. So I mean, they technically already did it, and then they canceled it. So maybe Star Wars should be looking at itself and going, "We suck."
Damn.
Well, it's in it. Look,
I'm kind
This
of happy
could-
I've never seen any of them.
Yeah.
So that makes me feel good that they didn't destroy something that I love.
it's really interesting to see the way this is going. And you take a franchise that could do no wrong for the longest time and just put it in a blender and watch it just get destroyed. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It is crazy to see. I'd like to welcome Will on in, who calls us an incel channel. I would like to
Nice.
point out I have 2 children, married, wife. I have sex all the time.
Me too.
Just want to point that
Every
out.
day,
So,
baby.
great. So let's go. Good for you, Flawed. Let's go. Congratulations. And there you go. Good stuff.
I mean, I think we're a pretty diverse panel.
I think so, too.
What does that make us incels?
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I
when
mean,
they
hey.
only see like color and stuff, they can't actually see real diversity of
They just
thought.
use buzzwords. Just, I seen someone say this on the internet. I'm gonna throw
That's
that.
right.
Hopefully that sticks.
Brandon says, what do you think would happen if any man got on stage at a panel and said he'd like to make women feel uncomfortable? Oh my God.
Yeah. True.